Hi, I'm Katherine. This is Kate.
Hi.
So basically, Greedy Hen is us. it's a art collective of two people, and I guess our work transverses a lot of different mediums and different industries, but predominantly we're coming at it from an art context. So.
Yeah, we're collage heavy, very tactile. A lot of our artwork ends up in the music industry in the form of album covers and tour posters, music video clips that we have produced and directed. Our artwork somehow ends up in the fashion industry as print placement and yardage to people will come to us and say, hi, can you create the beautiful artwork on a souvenir teaspoon? Or we don't really know how our artwork ends up in so many industries, but
I guess it's a thing of we just make it up as we go along in terms of we're coming from an art practice where we show in galleries and have exhibitions, so everything we do, I guess, relates to that art context rather than a graphic design context. Yeah. Okay, so just in terms of how we work as a collective, it's very much a tag team effort, so I guess different skill sets. So
Katherine's really good at night and I'm really good at the morning.
This is your time to shine.
Katherine is the eyeballs and very good at very detailed finesse, totally anal detail. I'm very good at bulk muscle, getting projects going, and
I don't say so
myself. A project doesn't quit until Katherine says so. So she's really the boss. She's the boss. She's the boss of me.
We swap roles at being the boss.
And this was an example of a project that we worked.
Well, I mean, all the projects we work on together, but this is a pretty good example of different skills coming together to mesh together. Like,
for example, I would make that little guitar and Katherine would say it needs to be three-dimensional. And so I would say, well, that's your job.
Yeah.
Like that.
We're pretty good at delegating off each other.
Yeah.
Another thing to do with working together as a team is the ping pong effect. So one of us will have an idea, and it's about bouncing the idea back and forth until it becomes so much bigger than yourself. So in, I guess, a grand scheme of things, it's about letting go of the ego.
Yeah, it's been, I suppose, as artists, sort of trying to get around and beyond your ego is possibly the most difficult thing.
Yeah, well, I guess in an art history context, the artist as hero, as singular, the mark of the artist has such a strong history of being, I guess, romanticized and put on a pedestal, and is, I guess it's the concept of the signature. And working together with two people, you have to let go of your ego and make the idea the thing that is the most important. So, I mean, I'll come up with something, and I know that once I bring it to Kate, she will add to it in a way that's so much more beyond my original idea, and then I'll add to that, so it's that kind of bouncing back.
Yeah, and that is one of the great things about having someone to continually push you and to push your ideas, because and for someone to be able to like take the idea as far as possible, and the amount of work that you're able to produce because you have somebody who is constantly there pushing you that you don't want to let down. Like if it was just me, I'd be like, okay, it's done, but like,
but I'm the anal one. So.
It's constant pushing.
Okay, so I guess again, in terms of authorship, we've created this other, I guess, alter ego entity, which is Greedy Hen, and that in itself has become the artist.
Yeah, and I guess finally some points that we have learnt along the way of the journey of doing Greedy Hen has been...
Well, I guess it's that idea of a choose-your-own-adventure, and it's so much better having someone else along for the ride to be able to...
Yeah, you might end up
path.
in the quicksand, or you'll end up on the secret level, but there's always Katherine there with me. So that's why it's better together. So thanks for having us.